must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself.
When I was younger, I had visited a marine exposition that Dr. Sylvia Earle was presenting at, and I was that young person in the crowd going, wow, I wish I could do those things. I wonder what it would be like. I love the ocean, and I'd love to be able to do something in that field. And it's really incredible to actually be there doing those things now. And it's really neat to look back and realize that I was just one of those kids in the crowd, and that now I've actually been able to go on to do something pretty incredible. I'm a very strong believer in the fact that whatever you want to do, you can do it. You just have to make it happen. When I was in high school, my grades weren't that good, and my guidance counselor told me that I'd never make it into college. And my grades weren't that bad, but she told me I wouldn't get into the college I wanted to go to, and that I wouldn't make it. I made straight A's my senior year, and I started off in college with Dean's List. So if you think you can do it and you're willing to put in the time, you can do the things you really want to do in life. It was exciting for me to be a part of so many different research missions this year. These people, these scientists, are doing work that is very important to preserving our ecosystems, and from the mountains to the streams, estuaries to our oceans. They're all extremely interconnected. And to be a part of the research that is going to, in the future, help preserve these environments, it was exciting for me. It really it helped me to understand once again that if I want to do something, it can happen. It's just a matter of doing it. The scholarship year has taught me about life on the road. It's taught me a lot about myself and how I react to problems that have come up during my year, and how I am among people that I've never met before in my life. And I'm lucky I grew up in an area where there is a large influx of strangers because I've come in contact with more people this year than I've ever met in my life. I mean, thousands of people I've met this year. It's pretty incredible. There's been more support than I could have dreamed of this year. The people who have helped me through experiences, through monetarily, through a place to stay, and there's been hundreds of people who have helped me within the Our World Underwater family and outside the Our World Underwater family. I think the family has definitely grown this year. I've visited with a lot of people who didn't know about Our World Underwater before they met me, and I think the family's going to be growing. And I also wanted to say a big thanks to my family. They have stood behind me very strongly this year, and I feel very fortunate. I'd like for people to remember me as a person who really cared and was really willing to make an effort and to try and help preserve our marine environment, and I guess be kind of an advocate for our environment. It's very important to me that other people believe in it as much as I do.
You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well. Their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry. So just look at them and sigh.